All right then again, guys, it is James from Don Amots here, and we've got Wendy behind the camera. Next to me, something a little bit different that I've never done before. We've got a Rapido 691FF. Now this is a bit new to me, so sorry if I go a little bit slowly of certain things, or if Wendy corrects me at times. I promise you I'm trying to do my best. So it's 7.39 meters long. Now you will need your C1 entitlement to drive this van. It is 3,700 kg, so 3.7 ton. So just bear in mind you do need your C1 entitlement. Now, added benefit of this is the 150 brake horsepower. So it's still based on the 2.3 Ducato, so same as a lot of your other vans. But then again, it's also got your automatic, so your comfortmatic gearbox, which is perfect. Now the mileage on this is 30,500 and some change, so just over 30,000, which for saying it's a 2016 plate, so as we are now, what's that, 8 years old, Wend? It's no mileage really. 30,000 in 8 years, it's still low mileage in my opinion. So coming around the side of it, obviously being Continental van, you've got the door on the opposing side, gas locker just on the side, fridge vents, and then your toilet cassette as well. So coming a bit further round, down at the bottom, you've got a barbecue outlet as well. And then coming here, let's pop those keys in my pocket. Oh, sorry, help I unlock it, won't it? It's one of them, there we go. So, ginormous garage, what looks like an outside shower point as well, leisure battery in there. One cracking feature about this van is it's got an electric adjustable bed, so height adjustable bed, sorry, is a better way of wording it. So at the moment it's in its lowest position, so you can still see how much space you have back here, but if you were to raise it to its highest position, this bit just here would then be up here, so you then gain, you know, another couple of foot or so worth of size. So if you're then wanting to put a push bike in, mobility scooter, wheelchair, you know, numerous items that have got the height, you can then get that in. Really clever idea. There are tie down points in there as well, so you can strap all those items that I've just mentioned in, and they're never going to go anywhere. All right, coming further back, reversing camera up top, TV aerial point on the back as well for those service pictures, and then you've got your tow bar with your electrics just below as well. Looking at it, it is a removable tow bar, so if you weren't a fan, chuck it off. All right, coming further round, so again, that's obviously to do with the bed, and like we explained, that can be raised and lowered. In here, you then have all your control panels, so basically your fuse boxes, very similar to home. You've got a 12-volt connection in there as well, he says. And then that is for your solar panel. So, as you can probably guess from that, you have got a solar panel. Lock that back up. You've got the lovely alloys on here. They're 16-inch. You've got the gloss black and the silver in there. And then I won't bore you too much with this, but it's just your heating items. Obviously power inlet, water, and your Truma heating system. Right, Wendy, if you follow me round. I've always liked Rapidos. I think they're just a bit different, especially when you come inside. If you want something that's not your typical British brand, after you, Wendy, you can see for yourself why people like them. So they're just a bit different inside. So again, very continental in the respect of you've got the dinette area, and obviously you've got your table in the middle that can be spun round and folded in half if you want it smaller. You have your two captain's chairs at the front that spin round. Now up there, it's got a Pioneer head unit as well, which is a touchscreen head unit. Climate control just below, which is quite a rarity in these vans. That does have air conditioning built in as well. You can see the automatic gear stick. You've got the 12-volt connector, USB connector, cruise control, and you've got the wonderful blackout blinds on your windscreen and on your two side windows as well. Right, coming further back now, Wendy, if you stay there for a minute. So I'll tell you in a minute what this is, guys, but importantly for the second, just show you some of the storage. Good large size cupboards. Now up above is a drop down bed, manual drop down bed. You've got a clip on here, and you've also got a clip where Wendy's hopefully showing you now to secure it during driving, and then you literally just pull the bed down. Very simple. And then it sits just below, or just below, obviously not just below, just above these headrests as well. So it's a big double in all fairness, but then that creates your 2 berth up here and then 2 berth behind me. Your extra 2 travelling seats are just here, and then obviously you've got the 2 just by the side of Wendy, as you can imagine. Yeah. Right, coming further around, lovely big TV stand, and that's a foldable out arm as well. And so this has got Truma blown air heating, but one thing I really like about it, and not many other vans have got this, you've got heated floor. Yes, we have got it on because it's quite chilly today. You know, it's just like your kitchen at home, really. Yeah, exactly. Up top, another large space. That's got your TV aerial point, and it's also got your 12 volt in there as well. Ginormous fridge freezer. You don't see many this large, to be fair, in a van of this size. Yep. Loads of beer and wine in there. And then your sink, really wide, deep sink. And then you've got a 3 gas burner. And then just below, oven and grill. And then just above, cutlery drawer, already done. Yep. So you haven't got to faff around putting anything in. Lovely large drawer with then your cut-off valves in there as well for your gas or isolation valves, not cut-off valves, sorry. I think you all will know what I mean though, guys. Yeah. And then you've got your wine holder.
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah, it is. And then you've got another drawer in there. And the last people have kindly left a cutting board in there that we won't charge you extra for. Okay, so just above, a bit more cupboard space. And then extractor fan, and that's got a light as well, as you can see, that I've got on and off. And your spice rack just to the side. Now, I'm going to swap around with Wendy here, so she can go first. Now, there is a door that comes across here that closes it off. And then coming further, you've got your separate shower on the right-hand side. It's a good-sized shower, in all fairness. Yeah. And then you've got your vanity mirror on the left-hand side. And if I just open that, you've then got your large washroom with, again, multiple cupboards.
Yeah, storage there.
Yeah, there is. Massive skylight for saying the size of space.
Yep.
Nice toilet. Just good overall space.
Super.
And then, so your main area. So you've got this ginormous, and it is a really big bed, and you can still walk around it. You know, there's so many beds you see these days that are massive, but then that they're up to here. So, you know, even a stick man couldn't get through. Here, you can, if I can get through, most people can get through. You've got loads of room. And it's a really good sized bed. Again, so just going back to what we said outside, this raises and lowers. So at the moment, it's on its lowest position. You can raise that, so if you need the extra space in the garage, or if you just want a higher bed for ease of getting in and out, this can raise up. So don't just think of it in this position. Think of it that it can be that much higher as well. Either side, you've got, now Wendy's side's a little bit smaller than mine, so you've got a lovely large wardrobe. Same again on this side as well. Now this has also got your aerial points. If you remember on the outside video, you had the aerial points for your service pitches. This is where they come in. Wonderful. 2 big spotlights there, and you've also got a 12 volt connection, and just above, I won't make Wendy climb over and do it, but her side's exactly the same as well. You've got blackout blinds and fly blinds on all these windows. Thank you for the wonderful demonstration there. Perfect. All right. Gosh, yeah, that shower is big, isn't it? And you've got another skylight in there as well, which, for saying there's no light in, like no actual light in there, it's very bright. Wonderful. So we've gone over the basics. You know, there are many other quirks and features of this van which I probably haven't gone through, but we try and condense it down and give you the main bits. You know, if it's something that takes your interest, come down, see it, speak to us, you know, pick the phone up, ask us questions about it. We'll be more than happy to tell you a bit more. If you've got a part exchange, give us a ring. We'll be more than happy to run through that as well. Again, my name is James. It's Wendy behind the camera, and hopefully see you soon. Cheers.